2 weeks ago, we talked about the Moreland asphalt contract for $40,000, and there was a signature on there where nobody could really seem to identify. Did anybody?
I went down there. It was Dominic Roselli.
It was Dominic Roselli. I told you that. You said, who's this? I looked at it and said, oh, that's Dominic. I told you that.
Okay,
It's
he just
confirmed,
answered.
Richard.
Okay, that's all. He just answered the question. I didn't.
I went down there and said,
Okay.
is this your signature?
Okay.
He said,
No, you said somebody didn't identify it, Rich, and I identified it right in the room. You here.
Let's cut it. I got my answer. Okay. Also, I believe because of the audit and all that, we were focusing on tighter controls, right, on expenditures or people who could sign and stuff like that. I think last week you said as far as these highway contracts, there were like 4 or 5 people out to sign purchase orders, which are contracts. And I think, that's kind of spreading it out a little bit, that you have too many people getting their hands in there. I don't think that's a tight control. Okay.
Let me confirm that number for you, Larry.
What's that?
Who was able to sign? I can tell you who's able to sign. Charles Gutchess?
Charles Gutchess is.
No,
Oh,
Charles
no.
Gutchess, highway foreman.
Okay,
Highway
okay.
foreman, excuse me,
Charles
Charles
Gutchess Jr.
Okay,
Walter Finkel,
okay,
Dominic Roselli,
okay,
Richard Johnson, and Joanne Salomon.
okay.
You have 3 foremen, you have the deputy highway superintendent and the highway superintendent.
Now, I was under the impression that in the beginning of the year, it was kind of going to be just down to a highway superintendent and his deputy. You were trying to tighten things up because of the recent audit that you wanted to make sure everything was going along.
The highway superintendent is an elected official. How he runs his department is not up to us.
But the expenditure of money wouldn't be.
Whoa, let me finish. I'm going to tell you exactly, Rich. I'm going to tell you exactly. Just be patient.
Should I sit down?
Maybe you should.
Okay.
The authority that the town board has over the highway superintendent in regard to how he operates is virtually none. We cannot tell him how to use his manpower. We cannot tell him how to use his vehicles for the applications that are required to be fulfilled by law. He has statutory duties that he must maintain, and we are not allowed to interfere in the maintaining of those statutory duties. However, that is reconciled with the check to balance of power that we, in fact, hold the financial reins. And that is what keeps complete authority from him and us. It's called the check and balance system. So, if Mr. Johnson should decide to put the authority in his foreman, which is management, good sound management, to take over certain duties when certain duties need to be done, then he has the authority to do so. If you feel that that is not a good way to go, then I suggest you speak with Richard Johnson.
Okay, so I'm to understand that he has all his controls, but yet you have the power to tell him, since you control the money, who he can designate to control that money.
Incorrect.
No?
No.
Okay.
That's not what I said at all.
Okay. Okay. That's good enough.